Relationships can be the most rewarding experience in life, but they can also be fragile. Today, we're talking about the behaviors that can silently ruin even the strongest relationships. And one critical behavior that's often overlooked: a lack of a prayer life. If you want to keep the love, respect, and spiritual bond alive, you need to avoid these common pitfalls. Let's dive right in. 1. Lack of communication. Lack of communication is one of the most common and destructive behaviors in a relationship. Communication is the foundation upon which trust, understanding, and emotional intimacy are built. Without it, misunderstandings can easily arise, and small issues often spiral into larger problems. When couples stop communicating openly, they may start assuming things about one another, which leads to increased friction and frustration. Over time, unexpressed feelings build up, leading to an emotional wall between partners. It's important to remember that communication is not just about talking, but also about listening. Listening to your partner, validating their feelings, and expressing your own thoughts clearly and kindly can prevent many issues from escalating. However, when communication breaks down, partners may begin to feel isolated within the relationship. The gap widens, and instead of resolving conflicts, they avoid discussions altogether, which only makes things worse. To avoid this, make communication a priority. Create a safe space for honest conversations, and be intentional about understanding each other's needs and emotions. 2. Disrespect. Disrespect can seep into a relationship slowly and subtly, yet its effects are profoundly damaging. Disrespect comes in many forms, from belittling comments and dismissing your partner's opinions, to more overt actions like rolling your eyes, mocking, or walking away mid-conversation. Over time, disrespect erodes the trust and emotional safety between partners, making it difficult to communicate or maintain intimacy. When someone feels disrespected, they are less likely to open up, share their feelings, or work collaboratively in the relationship. It's important to realize that disrespect doesn't always come from a place of malice. It can stem from frustration, stress, or emotional exhaustion. However, the impact is the same. It diminishes the sense of equality and partnership in the relationship. Respect is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and once it's compromised, it's incredibly difficult to rebuild. Aim to communicate with kindness and seek to understand rather than undermine your partner. By choosing respect in every interaction, you ensure that both partners feel valued and heard. 3. Taking each other for granted. Taking your partner for granted is an easy trap to fall into, especially as the relationship becomes more comfortable. In the early stages of a relationship, there's often a strong focus on appreciation, as both partners are actively trying to show their love and gratitude. But as time passes, the routine sets in, and many people stop expressing appreciation for the little things. This shift can lead to one or both partners feeling undervalued and unappreciated, which can slowly chip away at the relationship's foundation. When someone feels taken for granted, they may begin to withdraw emotionally, stop putting in effort, or even look for validation elsewhere. To prevent this, it's essential to cultivate an attitude of gratitude in your relationship. Regularly acknowledging your partner's efforts, expressing thanks, and showing appreciation for even the smallest gestures can go a long way in keeping the relationship healthy. Instead of assuming that your partner knows how you feel, make a conscious effort to tell them and show them. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt thank you. 4. Dishonesty. Honesty is a crucial element of trust, and without trust, a relationship cannot survive. Dishonesty, whether in small matters or significant issues, creates cracks in the foundation of a relationship. When one partner consistently lies, even about minor things, the other begins to question everything. Once doubt enters the relationship, it's hard to rebuild the trust that has been lost. Dishonesty also causes emotional distance, as the partner who is being deceived may feel betrayed and disconnected. Furthermore, lying often leads to more lies, creating a web of deceit that becomes harder and harder to untangle. In healthy relationships, both partners should feel safe being their authentic selves without fear of judgment or rejection. This level of openness is only possible when there is mutual honesty. If honesty is compromised, it damages not only the current situation, but also the long-term prospects of the relationship. To maintain a strong, trusting relationship, always choose to be truthful, even when the truth is uncomfortable or difficult. Number 5. Jealousy and insecurity. Jealousy and insecurity can destroy a relationship from the inside out. When one partner is constantly questioning the other's loyalty or intentions, it creates an atmosphere of distrust and tension. This behavior is often rooted in personal insecurities or past experiences, but when projected onto a current relationship, it becomes toxic. Jealousy can lead to controlling behaviors, such as checking a partner's phone, monitoring their social media, or restricting their interactions with others. These actions not only damage the relationship, but also harm the individual who is displaying jealousy, as they are consumed by fear and anxiety. In contrast, a healthy